Welcome, everybody, to Met-Forage's production of Found Objects. We are an improvisation troupe in 3 different countries, and our show today is part of Portland's Fertile Ground Festival 2022. Met-Forage is a troupe that formed last year, and we explore layers of the human psyche through metaphor and playing objects. Let's all come on and say hello. This is our group today. We'll introduce ourselves at the end. And today we are doing a piece where we'll have 2 main characters who wear hats. We all play all different characters, but when you see the 2 people wearing the hats, they are our 2 main characters. And our piece today takes place in a dressing room. This dressing room is filled with costumes along one wall. Some of them period costumes, some of them wild creations held together with duct tape and a wish and a prayer. The mirror has old photos all along the edges and some lipstick smeared on it. The dressing table is covered in all kinds of theatrical paraphernalia, makeup and mementos, and there is old furniture.
Miss Brocktana, I've brought you the lipstick you requested. It's your shade.
Thank you, Mary. It's exactly my shade. Thank you so much for bringing it. You must remember this one time, the very first time that I actually wore this lipstick. I
do remember. It was when you played Lady Macbeth. It is rather bold, isn't it?
It was perfectly suited for Lady Macbeth, especially for that one scene, just right after she had that vision in the middle of the night of the dagger, and everything turned bloody and mad.
Is this a dagger I see before me? I can just see you. And when we used to read the lines together in those days.
We did.
I used to read in for Macbeth. It was wonderful.
Oh, the old days. They were good days.
Sorry. Anna, Miss Brocktana, I don't know if you know, but today is a very special day. I've been your dresser for 10 years now.
You have been more than my dresser for these 10 years, Mary. You've been my dresser, you've helped me learn my lines, you've read in for Macbeth. You know, you've been by my side throughout my career.
I know, I hope I'm not being presumptuous when I say I've been here longer than those 3 ex-husbands of yours ever lasted.
Well, you know, who would know? They'd all suffer an early death.
Yes, it was very unfortunate.
Very. They just weren't good at handling knives at all. Somehow, they all ended up with a knife somewhere in their body.
Very clumsy.
You know, men, they think they're hunter-gatherers, but after all, they should go just look for the berries.
Well, you know, men aren't really my department.
Oh, I've never seen you with a man. That's true, Mary. I actually wondered throughout these years.
I have tried to dedicate my life the last 10 years to you and your rising star, Anna.
And I've appreciated that. And sometimes it still made me wonder what you do when you go home.
Well, I have my scrapbook. I like to keep it up to date with all the pictures of you in all your roles, from Shakespeare to modern day television thrillers, and even your early days before you were famous. So that keeps me busy. And you know I run your fan club.
I know all that, Mary, but there must just be, a tiny bit of time left for you to have a hobby of sorts, or a life even.
I like to read thrillers.
A passion that we share, a passion that we share. I knew that you were always most eager to support me in my most suspenseful roles, not only Lady Macbeth, but all the dark roles and the killer genre. Yes, you were
when
there.
you played the lady killer. I think that was perhaps your finest hour, Anna. But Anna,
Yes.
there's something I've been meaning to ask you.
Well, after all that you've done for me, go ahead, ask.
Oh, it's difficult after all these years for one to. I need to just spit it out, don't I?
Well, I'm not a monster. I'm only a monster on the stage, not here. No. So what could you lose? Just, yes, go ahead. Spit it out.
Do you feel about me the way I feel about you?
Do you mean? Of course, I appreciate your presence. I appreciate your help. I am absolutely grateful for
Anna,
time.
I want you to come out on a date with me.
I am Mary's cardigan. You might call me a jumper or a sweater, depending on which side of the pond you live on. I'm proud of my pearl buttons, but no one else seems to notice them. And there's a spot. It's faded now to a kind of a rust color, but I know what it once was. I want everyone to notice me. I'm special. I might be threadbare, but I am special.
I'm Mary's calendar. I'm getting older. I'm waiting for the day, a special day. I'm lonely.
Do you think that Anna's watch will ever notice you and me? We're so special and we're so lovable.
It's just sometimes people take things for granted. They have possessions and it's there and they don't really notice what they have.
I noticed that you're not even on the right page anymore. No one has even thought to turn you to today. I think you're caught in the past.
Yeah, I haven't been looked at for a long time. At the beginning, I was. God, there's so much information you could put into one of those box entries, and mine used to be full of ideas and things to do, and now it's sort of empty.
It's like Mary's mom when she first knitted me. So much love went into each and every stitch. And then time passed, and sadly, her mom passed. She was her best friend, and now no one feels about us the way Mary's mom felt about us.
I miss Mary.
She wears me almost every day, but she doesn't see me.
She has me in her pocket. She has no idea why I'm there anymore. I miss her.
I'm Anna's glasses. She doesn't wear me often because of her vanity. But when she does, she notices what Mary is wearing.
She notices
I see you, sweater. Threadbare with that stain of Anna's blood that's turned to rust. I see you when she puts me on.
You see me, but with what kind of emotion? Judgment?
I just glance over and a vague thought passes through Anna's mind. Oh, I probably should pay her more. But then the thought goes and Anna looks at herself in the mirror once again and takes me off.
You sit there perched up on her nose like you're better than everyone else.
Well, Anna is, as you know. You have served her well.
But
Maybe too well.
Everyone is deserving of love, even lowly me, who's served her so many years.
I'm afraid I don't see the world that way. Some are more deserving of love than others, and Anna is deserving of everything. And she knows it. Sorry, Cardigan.
I am Anna's theater script. All my lines are marked, punctuated, underlined. Every word is in its place. Every word is exactly where it's supposed to go. There is order, Cardigan. Order.
I know you by heart, you know. I have every word stitched into my heart.
Your heart is a messy affair. It's as messy as those threadbare cloth and fabric that you are. I see the holes.
You know, your edges are a little tattered after all this time, script. You're not perfect either. Your words are clear in black and white, but there's a coffee stain on page 34 for one thing. It's a ring. It's a ring like the one that Mary dreams of putting on Anna's finger one day.
Cardigan, you are observant. You certainly are. From behind your fabric cloth, maybe there is something looking out that perceives and that sees beyond the first page, beyond the second page too.
Someday you'll see, and she will see too. I'm not just a knit, I'm a pearl. I have special qualities like my pearl buttons.
You have hope that's not in this script and not in these words, but you have hope. You have hope. That is astonishing.
I must.
That is. I've never seen a thing like you, Cardigan.
I'm Mary's cup of tea. I used to be hot.
I'm Anna's cup of tea, which she never has to fill.
Are you still hot or lukewarm?
You may be cold, but Mary keeps me hot, topping it up whenever it gets lukewarm. She takes such good care of me.
I've been sitting on the dresser. I used to be hot. I'm warm. Still caffeinated.
Yes. And even when Anna asks for decaffeinated, you come along and fill me with caffeinated. So Anna stays up and hot.
There's no reason why two separate cups of teas cannot be combined together.
Oh, so true. Even I get lonely sometimes, even in my heat. And you are an identical cup to me.
There's compromises, of course, that need to be made. I mean, we're not all the same temperature.
But if we poured ourselves together, we would be. I wonder, is Anna open? No. She likes men, but maybe.
I'm Anna's pan stick. Perfect surface, hiding all the cracks beneath.
I'm Mary's hand mirror. A little bit foggy, but I do reflect reality in a distorted way.
Yes, I make things perfect. But you tend to show things back to front.
It's true. You see me in reverse and you get used to a distortion from reality, but I try everything I can to reflect back the love that I feel.
And I try to reflect perfection because that's what people want after all.
Is it truly what people want, or do they want to be accepted with all their flaws?
All I know is once people start seeing the flaws, they throw women away. They no longer want them.
That's why women should stick together. People of quality should stick together in this world and not accept those values that only go skin deep.
But once people accept you, I'm sorry, my dear, carry on.
I have to tell you, I've admired you from afar all these months since the last one, your predecessor, ran dry. I thought, this is the one. This is the one who will finally go beyond her assigned role in life and see that there's more to life than just covering everything up.
That's my nature. That's the way I was made. Every year that goes by, us pan sticks, our job gets harder. But I'll keep going. I'll keep going to make Anna remain the beauty she once was.
I'll be here if you ever want more than that. I'm here for you.
You're very kind, Mirror.
I'm Anna's lipstick. I can't hear you.
I'm Mary's hair. She takes care of me just like she takes care of Anna's hair. And you, lipstick, are there to make Anna's mouth pouty and perfect.
That's an awesome responsibility. Anna feels afraid. You can cover things up with cosmetics. It doesn't change who you are.
You are wise, lipstick. You are wise.
I just see that sometimes I'm the go-to, thinking that it would solve everything. Put some lipstick on your lips and things will go away, but doesn't remove the fear.
So wise. As hair, I can cover things too. I can cover foreheads where wrinkles abide. I can cover the neck where wrinkles abide. But mainly, I love imitating Anna's hairstyles that I create, and then I imitate them, but Anna hasn't noticed yet. I want her to notice me. Lipstick, can you help me? You're so wise. You might find a way.
I think that there's a special color that we could find to put some spicing things.
On my lips?
Yeah.
Oh.
You're so bold.
I'm not bold, I'm timid, but the lipstick might bring me out of my bound style into something freer. I might let down my hair and Anna could see my beauty.
Let's throw caution to the wind.
Yes, let's.
Don't laugh at me.
Mary, I'm not laughing at you. I am just wondering, could it be you've gotten just a little bit carried away by, that script you've been reading for me again? You've been helping me, and for the first time ever, I've not been cast as the villain, but in a romance. And for the first time, you've not been my partner in crime, but my lover in this play.
Oh. You think it's just a fantasy brought about by the fiction?
You've always been the one who's helped me stay sane whenever I started living in my role so much. When I became Lady Macbeth and I grabbed my dagger, you took it from my hand.
I did. And I've seen the way you look at Jonathan Creedy, your leading man. He's not for you. He's a womanizer. You've got terrible taste in men, Anna.
That I know. You've never told me to this day, and it is quite bold of you to say so.
Well, I've got nothing to lose now. Now I've opened my heart to you and told you my true feelings. I'm going to be honest with you from now on. Anna, no more of this. Miss Brocktana. Now I'm going to call you Anna. As an equal. I've earned that.
Mary.
Yes?
You have earned that. I am impressed by how you see me. I am impressed by how you manage to put into words, into so precise words, in such orderly words, all the things that went wrong with men and that leading man. I mean, I forgot his real name even. He only goes by Darcy when I look at him. And seriously.
Yes, he's not for you, is he? He's definitely not for you. You know, when...
This role is not for me, Anna. In all honesty, romance.
But maybe you could find romance where you never thought to look. I know I have my shabby old cardigan on and my bobble hat because it's so cold in here, but beauty is in the eye of the beholder. And I would do anything for you, Anna, anything. I have done anything for you.
Mary, do I see the last traces of that bold lipstick on your lips, even? My
You've
lipstick?
noticed. Do you like it? You don't like it?
I never knew. The color was so wild. I only ever saw it on my own lips in that mirror that's half blind. It does make a difference to your face.
Does?
Maybe
It does.
you should try some more. Remember though, it is the lipstick that so far I've only worn as Lady Villain.
So our story so far has come to an exciting moment. But before we see the ending, let's take a little detour and explore some of the themes in this improvised piece.
To love in vain is like having a script that you haven't read yet. It begins with hope and patience. It may go in different directions. Sometimes it goes to frustration. Sometimes it goes into anger. I can't hear you, Martha. Martha, I can't hear you.
George, you finally said what I've been waiting for you to say over these many weeks of dating. I knew
Well,
you love me.
yeah, I thought that was obvious. I thought that of course I do. Why do I have to say? I thought that was obvious.
Nothing is ever obvious if words are not spoken.
Get off your high horse.
You dare to speak to me that way before I quashed you myself?
You know I love you, but get off your high horse.
George.
So just, if I said I love you, that's all I need to say. And I said it, I think, last Tuesday.
Well, I have left a path strewn with broken hearts of men who have fallen in love with me. And once I told them I didn't love them, they crumbled. But you're challenging me.
It's hard to predict your next move.
Well, of course, that's how I keep all the men dangling on a little string.
Oh, I'm not, I don't know. Maybe, okay, I'm dangling. Maybe, yes. Okay, maybe a lot. Maybe I'm really, really, really dangling. But maybe I like to be dangled. You ever think of that?
My. I've never heard that in my entire love life. Men usually fold, put their cards on the table and leave. But you would stay with me with my volatile personality, my mean streak? Huh, perhaps. Could I?
Just want to know how it's going to play out. My dear.
My dear. I'm the least dear person I know, but to be challenged in my entitlement. You're intriguing, George.
Do you love me?
I didn't say that. I said you're intriguing.
I know.
Perhaps I shall dangle you a bit longer and see what develops. What do you think?
Secrets are like an old sweater. There might be a little thread that's not quite woven in, and you pull it, and you pull a little more, and soon the whole thing unravels right before your eyes. Something that once kept you warm is now unwearable. What are you hiding?
Baby bird.
Oh, Mother will get so angry, but it's lovely. I wish we could keep it.
I know. The last one died, though. If she ever found another one, she'd kill it herself.
I think we should run away. I think she's a cruel woman, our mother.
Yes. Tonight. I've already got a bag packed.
Where shall we go? Shall we join the circus?
Yes. You can be a clown and I'll be a tightrope walker. Shh. She'll hear us.
You were always the one that kept this family in balance. I think you would be wonderful at that.
And you always made me laugh when I was sad. Oh, the little pig's died.
Ever since Dad
Should we
left.
bury it?
Yes. Right next to where the other one is buried. You know, ever since Dad left us, life has been so painful.
Not anymore. Not when we join the circus.
We will fly free like that bird never could.
Yes.
Hope. Don't we all hope to be happy and to live and to be seen? Don't we all hope to find someone who will see us as we are, as we truly are, who will help us see ourselves as we truly are?
Mirrors! Come out, mirrors!
That's why I'm here. I'm here to reflect old age and loss of beauty.
Me, I reflect smiles.
I'm a funhouse mirror. I reflect everything distortedly.
Me too. I make you look like a right old fatty.
You make my smile even bigger. Right,
And
old
I'm here to make you all frown in your old age.
All we have to do is stand on our heads then, and then we'll have the frown upside down.
Oh.
You know, sometimes I think with all of us, we get a little dust on our mirrors. don't you think?
This dust unfortunately makes people look young again.
But they
Does
still
distort
look fat.
things.
Dust on a mirror is like an old sepia-toned movie. There's nothing wrong with it. It's beautiful.
Oh, it hides the flaws. I do not like that.
Dust and fly shit makes people smile more.
Ew. I haven't smiled in decades.
I saw the corner of your mouth just rise up a little bit. Caught you.
At least you don't have a crack in your corner.
Only a crack in the face. Mary?
Anna?
You are wearing the villain lipstick, and it suits you well. It makes your smile so much less subservient and so much more enticing, seductive.
Do you remember that line when you did Macbeth? 'Tis the eye of childhood that fears the painted face. I remember when you said that. The painted face. It hides all manner of secrets. A subservient smile. A bowing of the head. I've learned well, Anna, watching you all these years act.
It seems your skills have really long surpassed mine. It seems you're so much better of an actress.
No. You have star quality, Anna. Anna Brock-Tanner. You are the greatest actress of the 21st century. I know people like to call us all actors now, but you are an actress. And I will do anything to protect your legacy.
Mary Smith, you may have been by my side as my help, my dress woman, my helper, anytime. Everything I have, I owe to you, and the only thing I don't have really is happiness and love. So you are actually saying that this is something you could do for me too?
Unlike all those others, Anna, I will be there for you. I won't be jealous of your success. I'll be there supporting you just like I always have, doing whatever needs to be done to ensure that you get the roles. You know that Gwendolyn Lacey was up for this role, don't you? And you know where Gwendolyn Lacey is now, don't you?
She is in hospital and badly injured after an unresolved car crash. Oh my
In a
God.
coma, I believe. It's rather unfortunate, isn't it? Just as it's rather unfortunate that your 3 husbands met with nasty accidents.
I knew that villain lipstick would look well on you.
I will do anything for you, Anna.
And more than ever, you deserve to be my equal.
Are we going to go and have the champagne together?
We are. And then we're going to find a little bit of fun for us to do.
And that's our show. Let's all come on for a final bow. We are Met-Forage, and this has been a completely improvised, unscripted piece. Shall we introduce ourselves?
I'm Lawrence from Portland, Oregon, USA.
And I'm Sheila Merle from Novato, California in the San Francisco Bay Area.
I'm Val from Newcastle in the UK.
I am Sonia from Cologne in Germany.
And we have 2 members who weren't able to make it today, Bela in California and CoCab in Germany. And I'm Taj Baker in Portland, Oregon. Thanks everyone for watching.